So it's week number 14 and lecture number 55. We were discussing about the topic of volume and surface area. And in last class we had discussed in detail about the shapes, their working formulas, and the working formula to find out the surface area, total surface area, right? In the last class we have left over with the one shape, and that is pyramid. Now pyramid is a little bit tricky one as compared to others, that is why I left it for the last. So first thing, what is a pyramid? It is very difficult for me to draw, but I am going to try my best. So that is a shape of pyramid, right? If we talk about the volume of a pyramid, general working formula is 1/3 base area multiplied by height. That is a general formula for volume of pyramid. Keep in mind, and I'm just writing it down, for volume of pyramid, base area is not fixed. By fixed I mean that it may change according to question. If the base is rectangle, then base area is area of a rectangle. You got it? If your base is rectangle, so the base area is area of rectangle. If your base is triangle, then area of the base is area of triangle. If your base is square, then area of the base is area of square. So that is not fixed. It depends on the question. Let's say we have a square base pyramid. Now a square base pyramid means the base is a square and we have a pyramid. So if we apply the working formula, let's suppose that this length is L. So volume of a square base pyramid is 1/3 base area will be L square times height. If we have a rectangular base pyramid, L and B, now the volume will be 1/3 L into B, and the height is always at 90 degree, right? So the area of the base is not fixed, it depends on the question. So that is all about the volume of a pyramid. After volume, if you move towards the surface area of a pyramid, now before surface area of a pyramid, you need to plot a net diagram. And what is a net diagram? In other words, you can say that open pyramid. And what do we mean by open pyramid? Let's suppose we have a rectangular base pyramid, right? That is a rectangular base pyramid. Now if you open this pyramid, so at the base we have a rectangle, and the open pyramid will be look like this. These are the 4 rectangles that folded together and can be formed this shape, or if you open this shape you will have this open pyramid, and this open pyramid is basically called net of pyramid. Now we are talking about the surface area. So surface area of a pyramid in general, I'm going to say that area of base plus area of triangles. That is the surface area of a pyramid. Now you have 4 triangles, right? In which, let's suppose these 2 areas are same and these 2 areas are same, right? Because in rectangle opposite lengths are equal. So in general, for the surface area of a pyramid, at first I need to find the base area, and after that I need to find out the areas of the triangles, and then I will add them together to find out the surface area of a pyramid. So that is the working formula, and the formula for surface area is not fixed. It also depends on every question. Like, but I had told you the concept how we find the surface area of a pyramid, right? So I hope that all of you had noted down all the working formulas that I had told you in the last class, and in today's class we just finished the formula chapter. At the end I had told you about the pyramid. So keep in mind, whenever you have a pyramid, first thing you note about the base. It is a rectangle or a square. Whatever the base is, you need to apply the formula in base area. Height, it must be at 90 degree. Keep in mind, if the length is not at 90 degree, you cannot place it in the working formula. So height is at 90 degree. After that, the surface area part, in which you need to draw the net of pyramid first, right? And what is net of pyramid? It's basically the open form of pyramid. If you open your pyramid, it will be look like this. So now we are going to attempt some of the questions. Make sure that you have written all the working formula at such place that you can find easily, right? So after that, we are going to start some of the questions of pyramid, right? You know the working formula, you know how we find the volume, how we find the surface area. So let's begin with the question. Now it is from your book 2, 7th edition. If you have the book, it's very good. If you don't have the book, no need to worry about. You can see the question on your screen, right? So the question says OABC is a triangular pyramid with a base area of 15 centimeter square and a height of 4 centimeter. Find the volume of triangular pyramid. So we need to find the volume of pyramid, and we know the working formula, which says that 1/3 base area multiplied by height. Now the base area is known, and that is equals to 15, So it will be 1 over 3, base area is 15, and the value of height is also known, and it's 4. So simplify it, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, and 5 4s are 20. And the unit will be centimeter cube, right? So that is an easy question. The examiner just want to get through the working formula. So you should know that how you substitute the values, solve the question and find the answer, right? Moving on to the next question, which says OABCDEF is a hexagonal pyramid with a base area of 23 and height is 6. Now I am waiting for you, right? I'm just mute for a while and you should try it on your own. So let's take a minute, only a minute, right? And then I'm going to try it again. So first thing what you need to do, you need to make the data. So we know that the base area is known, the height is known, and we need to find the working formula. So first thing, write the formula of pyramid. It's 1 over 3 base area multiplied by height. Now you know what you need to do. The value of base area, it is given, that is 23. The value of height, it's 6. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So 2 times 23 is 46 and the unit is centimeter cube. So that is an easy part, right? So moving on to the next question, that is question number 3. In this question, it is a right angle triangle, right? XY is 7, YZ is 4, height of pyramid is 5, find its volume. Now you can see that the base area is not known, right? In the previous question the base area was clearly mentioned. Now first thing what I need to do, I am going to apply the working formula of volume of pyramid. So that is equals to 1 upon 3 times base area times height. Now you see that I am writing the formula in every question and I recommend you to do the same. It will help you to learn the working formula very easily. So it does not matter how many questions you are going to attempt. My advice is write the formula in all the questions so you will learn the formula by yourself. Now the first thing, I need to find the base area. Now base is what? Base, it is a triangle, right? And we all know that area of a triangle, it's 1 over 2 base multiplied by height. So for your easiness, I am just highlighting my triangle. So my triangle is X, Y and Z, that is the base area, right? It is a right angle triangle. We have the value of base and height. So the value of base is 4. The value of height is 7. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and 2 7s are 14 centimeter square, and that is the value of base area. Moving on to the main expression of volume, it says 1 over 3 base area is what? Base area is 14 and height is what? Height of the pyramid is known, it's 5, right? So we need to solve it with the help of calculator. 14 times 5 is 70 divided by 3, that is equals to 23.3. and the unit is meter cube. Keep in mind, not centimeter cube, because the length we are considering is in meters, right? So that is the answer of volume of this triangular pyramid. Moving on to the next question. VPQRS is a rectangular pyramid where PQ is 10, QR is 6. Given that the volume of pyramid is 100, find VO. You need to find the perpendicular height, right? It is a rectangular base pyramid. So first thing what you need to do, you need to write the working formula. So volume is equals to 1/3 base area multiplied by height. First working, we need to find base area. Now the base area is basically the area of rectangle, right? In the beginning of this topic, I had told you all the working formulas of rectangle, square, trapezium, parallelogram, and all the shapes. In order to find the area of a rectangle, we have a length of 10 and a breadth of 6. So that is equals to 10 by 6, it's 60. And unit will be what? Both lengths are in centimeter, so it's centimeter square. Did you observe that I am highlighting the units in every question? Because in mensuration, or in fact in maths, unit plays very important role. If one of the length is in meter or millimeter, we cannot solve in the same pattern. We need to convert the unit first. That's why it is my recommendation, always checks the unit first. Alright, now we have the value of base area. Applying the working formula of pyramid, V is equals to 1/3 base area times height. Now the height is unknown, so I'm just writing height. The value of base area, it's 60, and the volume is known, it's 100. So 3 ones are 3 and 3 20s are 60. Now you need to find the value of h. So 20, shift on the left side, so it will be 100 divided by 20 is equals to h, and h is equals to 5. The unit is centimeter, right? So the strategy is quite same, but the difference is in the last questions base area and height were given and you need to ask the volume. Now in this question, volume is given and height is unknown, so just rearranging the working formula you can find out the unknown value, right? Now moving on to the next question. It's question number 5. A pyramid with a triangular base has a volume of 50 centimeter cube. Now the first important thing is a triangular base. If the base and the height of the triangular base are 5 centimeter and 8 centimeter respectively, find the height of the pyramid. So first thing, the height of pyramid is unknown, right? Applying the working formula of volume of pyramid, it's 1/3, and you know the rest, right? Base area multiply by height. Can you try and find out the value of height of pyramid? Now the first thing what you need to do, you need to find the base area. And for base area, it is given that the base is a triangular base. That means area of the base it will be 1/2 base into height. Now If the base and height of the triangular base are 5 and 8, now the two values are known, 5 and 8. Just simplify, 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8 and 4 fives are 20 centimeter square, right? The first portion of the question we had done it to find out the base area. Now again we need to apply the volume of pyramid formula, 1 over 3 base area times height. The height is unknown but the volume is known, right? We need to substitute the values. So base area is 20 and the volume of pyramid is 50. So it will be 50 is equals to 20h divided by 3. Now you need to simplify it. So 3 times 50 is equals to 150 is equals to 20h. We need to find the value of h. So h will be 150 divided by 20, right? 2 and 2 cancel each other, 15 upon 2, that means the value of height is 7.5 centimeter, right? I hope that all of you had a good idea because I had invested a great amount of time to explain the concepts only, right? I had discussed the total concepts in my one entire lecture. So that's why, to make sure that you won't have a problem while attempting the question. Alright, keep in mind, as I've told you at the beginning of pyramid, that area of the base varies in every question. It depends on the base area, right? I hope that you remember that, and if you don't remember that, no need to worry about. You can see my previous lecture anytime, right? That is the most beneficial thing of recorded lectures. You can see it at any time. Now moving on to the next question. The volume of a square pyramid with the height of 12 meter is 100 meters cube. Find the length of its square base. Now I'm just notice the time, right? So why don't you give, I'm just giving you, let's say 2 minutes, and you should try it. Start. I will start it after 2 minutes. So let's begin. You have the value of volume, you have the height, and you need to find the area of the base. So up till now, I expect you that if you are in my class physically, so I expect that all of you till now had written the working formula that V is equals to 1 upon 3 base area into height. If you had written it, very good. You have done 20% of the question. Very nice. Now we need to substitute the values. So the volume is known, that is 100 is equals to 1 over 3. Base area is what we are looking for, and height is 12 meter. If you substitute the values correctly, then amazing, you are doing great, because you have done 70 to 80% of the question. Now you need to simplify it to find the value of base area. So if I simplify it, so it will be 100. 3 when moves on the left side, it will be multiplied with 3 is equals to 2 and the base area as it is. Now 2 is multiplying on the right side. When you shift on the left side, so it will be 100 multiplied by 3 divided by 2 is equals to base area. Simplify the equation, 2 times 1 and 2 times 50, 5 3s are 15, so it will be 150 is equals to base area. If you done till now, that means you had achieved 90% of the question. Amazing job you are doing, very good. And the unit is, since it's an area, so unit is meter square, but we need to find the length of a square. Now the 10% part, area of square, the working formula is L square, right? That's why I told you the working formulas at the beginning of this topic. Area, we know that 150 right here is equals to L square. We need to find the value of L. So can you tell me who is the enemy of square? The enemy of square is under root. So you need to apply root on both sides. So that is equals to 150 is equals to L square. When you apply root on both sides, so it is equals to L is equals to the root of 150. You can find it out with the help of calculator. It's equals to 12.24 meters. So that is the length of the square, right? So if any one of you had reached so far, then you had done the whole question right. That is very, very good. Keep it up. Now moving on to the next question. Wait a minute, let me just grab the question first here. Now moving on to the next question. It's question number 7. Don't afraid by looking the diagram. Just first read the question. OWXYZ is a rectangular pyramid where WX is 66, the length, and XY is 32, this one. Given that the slant height OA and OB of the pyramid are 56 and 63, draw its net and hence find its total surface area. Now the first thing, you don't need to find out the volume. And if you have a question that why these two lengths, the 63 and 56, are not same, so because we have a rectangle. If you have a square, then all these slant lengths, they will be equal, right? So as I had told you while explaining the concept of pyramid, to find the surface area of a pyramid, the first thing you need to do is draw a net diagram. And what do you mean by net diagram? If you open the pyramid, how you will see it? That is meant by pyramid, net of pyramid. So what I am going to do, at first I am just trying to open the pyramid. Now that is a rectangular base we have, and this length is 66 and this one is 32, right? I hope that all of you have an idea what I am going to do next. Now when we open it, so this triangle here, it will be open on the right side here, right? So we have a triangle here, right? Similarly, if you see the triangle at the back, this one OZY, when you open the pyramid, so triangle lies at the back like this one. Similarly, WZO, this triangle on the left, when you open it, it will be like this. and the last, if you open the bottom triangle, so it will be like this one, right? So that's how we draw the net diagram of a pyramid. Once you draw the diagram, after that you need to specify the lengths we have in our main diagram. First, I am going to highlight the length of 63 here. Now the length 63, when you open the triangle, this 63 length will be like this, right? That length is 63. Similarly, if you see the length 56 here, when you open the pyramid, so the length 56 lies here, right? To find the surface area of a pyramid, how many shapes we have? We have 4 triangles and 1 rectangle, right? Now, at first I need to find area of rectangle. It is equals to 66 multiplied by 32, right? So when you multiply 66 and 32, you will get 2112. That is the base area or the area of a rectangle. Now, these two triangles, opposite triangles, are equal. So let's say this is triangle A. It means that this is also a triangle A, right? And if this is triangle B, it means that this triangle is also a triangle B. Now what I am going to do next, I need to find area of triangle A and triangle B. So first thing, area of triangle B. We know the working formula. It's 1/2 base multiplied by height. The base is given and that is 32. The height is in the red pen, that is 63. You can solve it easily with the help of calculator. So 32 times 63 divided by 2 gives you the value of 1008 centimeter square. And we have two triangles B, so we need to multiply the value by 2, and that is equals to 2016 centimeter square, right? Up till now we have the area of the base, the area of the triangle B, both sides. Now we need to find the area of triangle A. Like B, area of A is equals to 1/2. The value of base, it's 66. The value of height, it's 56. So 66 times 56 divided by 2, it's 1848 centimeter square. Like B, we have two triangles A, so we need to multiply the value by 2. So that is equals to 3696, right? Now the last part, the total surface area. That includes area of the base, that is 2112, plus area of both triangles B, that is 2016, plus area of both triangles A, 3696. When we add all the values, so that is equals to 7824 centimeter square. That is the total surface area of this pyramid, right? Keep in mind, whenever the question asks total surface area, we need to draw the net of pyramid first, right? So I hope that all of you had a good idea how we solve the question, how we plot the net diagram, right? So I think that is enough for today's class. In today's class we had learned how we solve the volume of pyramid, how we use the volume to find out the height, and how we find out the surface area of pyramid. What you guys need to do? First thing, you need to learn all the working formulas. You see that in today's lecture we had used the formula of area of square, rectangle, and so on. So you need to learn all the working formulas so that you will be easy while attempting the question. So see you in next class. Take care and Allah Hafiz.